Hi, my name's Sebastian with Alonzo Junk Movers. Augie?
I'm Augie.
That's Augie. Just give you guys how to find us. I'm at Alonzo Junk Movers on Instagram and also on Facebook. And this is our new intro video to our channel. We're doing a. Yeah, I keep saying, forgive me, I suck at this. But we're calling this a podcast, and the podcast, we're calling it Trash Talk. The reason why we're calling it Trash Talk is because, obviously, this is what I do for a living. I throw trash, right? Alonzo Junk Movers. We first wanted to do this because we've seen a lot of junk haulers have their own page, or their own channel. And they talk about their days in and days out of what they do, whether it's through pricing, their jobs, how they do it. They explain the ins and outs of a junk removal and junk hauling. But I think we're gonna do this a little different, right?
Yeah, I think we could just talk about whatever's going on in our head, whatever's going on that happened throughout the week. Today we had this Christmas lights setup that we did at this lady's house over in Northridge. It took about 2 hours. It wasn't really hard, super simple. The part of it that was crazy was that the chick was like about 75 years old.
No, that wasn't the crazy part.
Super flirty, with what I got out of it. I don't know what you got out of it. I thought she was super flirty.
Babe, not me.
And it was just a super simple job. Then we went to John Hart Realty to meet up with Alex, the real estate agent out there, and had a meeting with him how we could get more business. And
it was a cool meeting. I enjoyed it. We didn't know what to expect when we were walking in there, but it turned out that the chemistry there was on point. Where his vision and our vision was on point, and hopefully we get business rolling for the both of us on both ends. Why Alonzo Junk Movers got started? So I guess that would be my question, right? I started Alonzo Junk Movers. By trade, I'm a union iron worker. Augie's a plumber. And to be completely honest and put my business out there, I just recently got out of jail on August 13th of this year. I wasn't making the smartest decisions about a year ago. So I had to do a little bit of time. But I can't say that it made me a lot stronger. Being in there and putting my life in perspective. I don't want to say it's my first time in jail, because that would be lying. But it definitely was a different. The way I approached being there was completely different. Before, it was, I hate to say this out loud, it's probably not good for business and stuff like that, but I mean, this is a podcast, right? So before, it was fun, as horrible as that sounds. The way when I was a kid getting locked up and stuff like that, due to the people I hung around with or the people that I associated with, to me, it was fun.
The group showers?
No, not. Yeah, the shower sharking was hilarious for all you jail talkers out there. But it was great to have this pause in life. It definitely put a lot of the way I was living, regardless of I've been a union iron worker for 10 years, and in those 10 years I've made a good money. Regardless of how I was treating my lifestyle, I felt like I was invincible, and it caught up to me finally. So, in there, I did a lot of thinking, and I came out stronger. So right away, got linked up at church with a couple of my buddies from church, and they were telling me about what they do. They do junk hauling. What is junk hauling? You know what I'm saying? And it's obviously, we got these dump trailers, and we go around and we haul people's junk away, whether it's backyard cleanouts, garage cleanouts, property cleanouts, dirt, concrete, and some landscaping, some rock landscaping, stuff like that. That fall among the junk hauling industry. So I was like, man, okay. To me, in my mind, I was like, nothing makes more money than being a union iron worker. In my mind, that's, just the word union in front of anything right away, with the benefits, the pension, the annuities, and so on and so forth. I was like, dude, I'm set. I got another 20 years and I'm golden, right? I'll be retired and collecting my little check every month and I'll be straight. But I wasn't really happy. I wasn't excited about going back to work, and as much as it was when I was an apprentice. I've built Wilshire and Grand, tallest building west of Mississippi. I've done Ram Stadium. I've gone up north and done Chase Stadium, and these big projects. I mean, those are just a little bit, of what I've done. I mean, Kaisers galore. A lot of high rises in downtown and Long Beach and so on and so forth, right? But it's just the pride that I felt when I was younger, it just wasn't there anymore. It's backbreaking, 100% backbreaking. Yeah, it's horrible. If you know what an iron worker is and what an iron worker does, it's pretty tough on your body. It's a very physical sport. But so, recently getting out, had my buddies doing that, and then I seen what my buddies have. I mean, right away, it's even horrible saying that, but we're human, we do that, right? I'm like, wow, this guy has this, that guy has that, and I get to work. I live in the Antelope Valley, bought a house 5 years ago there, and I hated driving down the hill on the 14 to go to LA to work because nobody's building skyscrapers in Palmdale, sorry to say. So, it's tough. 2-hour drive to LA and 2-hour drive, or sometimes 4 hours on Friday. It's horrible. I mean, if you know the 405, it's horrible. So I was just like, in order for me to get out of jail, I took a deal where I had to go to a rehabilitation center for a year. I'm in it right now. And it's consisting of me going in the mornings for X amount of hours, which would then eliminate from me going ever to go tell a company, hey, do you mind for half a day if I come for half a day for a whole year? It's not going to work out. So, I had a tough decision to make. It's go get another 9 to 5 that's going to beat what ironwork gives me, weekly in my pocket, or find something else. So I feel like God put me in the way of these people at my church, and I thank them so much for that. But so I had a little money saved up, and I spent it on a dump trailer. I bought a dump trailer. My buddy showed me the ins and outs of how to advertise and stuff like that through Marketplace and through a OfferUp and stuff like that, and bought the trailer, super excited. Actually, my first one wasn't a dump trailer. My first one was a regular utility trailer that looked identical to a dump trailer. The difference between the both is one goes up and down, the other one stays flat, meaning double the work. Meaning once I put trash in it, then I have to put trash out of it myself instead of a hydraulic pump going up and down. Bought the trailer. Yeah, I believe it was $3,000. Left it out in the front of my house. In the morning, it was gone. And we're talking 2 months ago. We're talking not that long ago. So life came crumbling down. Just all the emotions that come with that, right? I come out with a bang. With excited about starting something. Don't know what it is yet, but trying it out, and it just got taken away from me, and I got it. It was my fault. I didn't know how to take care of a trailer. I thought I was invincible. No one's gonna mess with me. Everybody knows me around here, but it's not the case, right? So, yeah, I luckily I saved up a little more than that. And so I actually, you know, stayed on point with the offer up and just on it, praying and looking, praying and looking. And honestly, I went looking for the dude. I became Mr. Detective, like I'm pretty sure anybody would, right? And just, you know, try fishing for this guy. You know, I had a bunch of video and stuff like that. And I couldn't find him. And I say him because I found out I found out who the guy was, but
Knew who he was?
like not knew who he was, but I found like he was following me on Nextdoor app. So at least I like to tell myself that was him, because it's just too many coincidences of this guy trying to throw me off and look tweaked out, by the way, super tweaked out dude, and just his little like trying to throw me off and stuff like that. So plus me and a couple buddies went on a little hunt because I found out the little area he kicks it in. And then, yeah, they all say, oh, this is this guy, he's known for this, he's known for that. So I just, you know, putting little stuff together.
But you didn't see it?
Well, I have video of him taking it.
Oh,
I have
wow.
video of him taking it, and, you know, a lot of it's grainy, but I do have, you know, the car, the truck, all that. I don't have the license plate.
But it wasn't at his house?
No, it was at my house.
No, I'm saying once you did your little detective work and all that, it was just... When you went to go see the guy, his little area, you didn't see any type of trailer or anything?
No.
No.
Nothing at all. Now I drew a blank. Where was
Your
it?
trailer.
Okay, so my trailer, boom, couldn't find it. Literally the day I let go of it. The day I say, hey God, that's it. I'm done. I'm not gonna let this shit bug me no more. You know, that's it. I'm letting go of this. On to the next thing. Fuck it. I got jacked. That's it. Take it. You're not fucking Superman. Your shit can get jacked too. You know, so literally the night I let go, I remember I went to bed, I woke up, it was like 4 a.m. and I went on offer up, and I saw this deal and I couldn't believe it, right? You know, these things, these dump trailers go from like $7 to $9 grand, you know, easily, right? So I saw a deal for $3 grand and I was like, no way. You know what I'm saying? The lost money of the trailer that I got stolen plus this puts me at $6 grand. That's less than getting one for 7 to 9. I'm still up by a G. If you think of, and that's the way I was playing it in my head. I was like, cool, man, $3 grand. You just let go of that one. You lost that money. You get this money. I go and check it out. Guy's great. I go with my buddies. We all go. It's in Sun Valley. We go check it out. We buy it. Boom. Works out, man. Beautiful trailer. It's the trailer I got right now, and it's brought in a lot of money. Like from the last 2 months, you know, little investment like that.
What happened with the guy that got the trailer?
Nothing.
You said it was on offer up, right? Or you think the guy was...
No, the Nextdoor app.
Oh, Nextdoor. Okay, so...
What happened with him? He disappeared. So he was like just brand new to Nextdoor. Either no pictures, just one picture of him, and that's it. So and then he just joined like right after my trailer got taken. Like he joined like 2 days and kept following me everywhere, liking all my shit. I posted like crazy. If you guys know me or are watching this and know me, you know how crazy I was on Nextdoor app or on Marketplace, on Scanner and all this stuff, right? So he was just everywhere following me, liking it. It was just too coincidental.
Oh, but you didn't, there was no picture behind it, so you didn't know.
The grainy, I think it's that dude. The grainy picture I have of the dude that jacked it is exactly him.
Oh, so he had a picture on...
He had a picture on Nextdoor app, and I had the grainy pictures of him.
Yeah.
I had like a million grainy pictures of him, right? So I let it go, and once I let it go, boom, that opportunity came up, and then so I came up because it was better. Now I don't gotta do double the work. The dump does the work for you, and
cuts it in half.
100%. So, you know, since then I just been going and yeah, so that's pretty much the story on why I started Alonzo Junk Movers, and you know, and where Augie comes into the picture. I believe that's the next question.
Where do I fit in?
Yeah.
So I do all the marketing, all the ideas for social media, Instagram. Primarily what I want to do is get him branded as a person and the business behind him, where he's the star, the business is secondary. I feel that that's going to be the best way where he's going to get the most exposure. We try to do these little funny videos. That's all me, really none of him.
What?
But I think that's the way that we're going to get it cracking the fastest way by doing something like that, opposed to just being professional and saying, here we are doing junk mover stuff and hire us now. And I don't think that works because everybody's doing it. So to think out of the box, I thought, you know what, let's just go this route, see how it does. We're both funny dudes if you get to know us. And so I think that having that and putting that in the videos, that's what's going to do well. So we'll see what happens.
We'll see how it goes. But I am giving it my all. Augie's giving it his all. And, I have another friend of mine, Irving Rios. He's actually with Alien Leads. You can check out his website. Between us three, we're gonna see where this goes by us. Each putting our own little sense in this. But thank you very much for listening. Trash Talk every Friday. What are we doing as we're putting it out? What time?
We'll put it out 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock at what, night?
Yeah, p.m.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Trash Talk, 8 o'clock p.m. every Friday. Please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment and let us know, maybe some questions we could talk about, and or just tell us if you fucking hate it, you love it, whatever.
This is all new for us, so anything that you can say, it's gonna help out than not saying shit.
For sure, man. All right,
Thank you.
guys. Love. God bless.